We have never been so back since the last time we were back. Welcome back to Rebuilding the Rams, guys. We got a good one today, New Mexico, and I'll tell you, 69 overall. We're 69 overall. We are one win away from being back to 500. Obviously, this rebuild has already been different than anything we've made before. If you watched the start of the Alabama video, you would know why. But this is it, dude. This is a chance to continue to turn the page to hopefully get this first year to a winning season and build this momentum as we try and figure out what the heck our identity is going to be as the Colorado State Rams here. Jaquez Evans on defense over at right end and Justin Marshall on offense are going to have to continue playing big roles, guys. I got a new formation for you. We're going to try and blend power and speed with a little bit of the ace offset. I love this formation because I love two tight end sets. I feel like it's very good to run the ball. Sorry, that's an alarm on my phone. How do I turn that off? It's the middle of the play. I can't turn it off. We're going to do the pitch. The alarm is still going off, and we got space. I'm not turning it off. I'm not going to turn off the alarm. Let's go, dude. First snap, new formation, touchdown, and 9:08 a.m. Nothing like the classic 9:08 a.m. alarm to get your game going, guys. Let's go. Holy smokes. That is the start we needed. And I didn't even get the chance to tell you, why I like that ace offset formation so much. Not only do I like it because it's a two tight end set, so I feel like, we can be very effective with running the ball, especially if we're able to out bully these opponents here. But I also like it because it's very pro motion. What I mean by that is all we got to do is move Justin Marshall out of the backfield over into the slot, and we have a 5 wide receiver set with really interesting spacing to run a 4 verts or to run a 5 verts. And not only that, but we can motion either tight end either direction. So we can very quickly and easily flip the entire side that the play is going on. And I think that flexibility is very interesting, especially if we settle into our more traditional power run game without any sort of quarterback action. Obviously, that play right there was driven largely by the very effective option play. Oh, give me that. Let's go. I'm covering them both. What a start today here, 3rd and 7. We are going to send pressure here. We're going to man up the backside. I'm going to blitz Vincent. We're rushing 6. I have the whole right-hand side of the field here with Ellis. That's what it looks like. It's a scary look. And they want to go vertical. We're swatting that, and we are not going to be able to stop Derek Hills from tossing it over the top. Just another brutal reminder that we need help with our DBs, man. We need the help. But that's a good stop right there. And what kind of running back was number 86, guys? What is this? Is this Pop Warner? What the heck is that, man? All right, let's try and bring some more pressure off the edge. A little nickel blitz 3. I'm going to have a lot of ground to cover here. If it's trips, it's backside. We just got pancaked into smithereens. We got Thanos snapped. But we are still going to keep fighting here. We're going to man up the backside and commit to the outside since it's that nub formation. I love doing this against nub even better because most of the time we'll end up having a corner man up on a tight end. And I really trust us to win that matchup, But all right, let's continue to man up the backside. Let's spy here, only rush 3. Hopefully they don't burn us and just stand in the pocket for 15 minutes. And that's exactly what's going to happen here until they find a wide open receiver. And that's why you can't rush 3 against a quarterback on Heisman. They will sit there until somebody is wide open and then take advantage. Holy smokes, dude. Holy smokes. Man, I got so much to think about, man. So much to think about with this team. That was probably the worst drive our defense has given up in multiple games. But all right, we still have the momentum, in my opinion. We still have a lot of really interesting power run formations. This one is a good one. Stretch wide side. Let's get Isaac into this wing formation, and that looks even better, dude. Holy smokes, this could be a big play on the outside. Oh, and we can't even... Oh, Dupree fights off of it. And we got a first down. Holy smokes, Jalen Dupree. What a job of fighting through that tackle to give us a game-changing play. 1st and 10. RPO slot screen. Look at the space for Marshall. Smooth cut to the left, and we got 9. Let's get to the air here, though. Maybe get Rocky Beers involved. Little all curl action. I've found a lot of success in this play, just because of how simple it is. You know, we look at Rocky Beers on the quick drag. If it's there, we got the easiest 5 yards of our life. If it's not there, we know that there will be an open curl, because that means that they got some sort of hard flat or something aggressive going on. Now, with this 3 high safety look, I love running the speed option here. If you allow me to pitch it, Marshall could have a big gain. He does. Oh, it's a race to the sideline. Stiff arms. Not going to work today, and it's a 2nd and 8. How about a little wide trap here? Look at this 56 trap. He's going to have to kick out the D end on the left. I really like this if he can nail that kick out. Oh, man, that was not the way you expected it to go, but a first down is a first down. So let's get aggressive here. Stick and nod. They're looking like they're only rushing 3. We're going to keep 6 in to protect. We're going to look to go vertical. If not, we got Winfield on the backside. 3 high safety look. It's Tampa 2. Rocky Beers wide open. And he comes down with it. Beers to the 2. Oh my goodness. You get the run game going, and the rest of the world just opens up their arms and gives you a nice warm chocolate chip cookie and a hug. So I don't know where the cookie part came from, but let's punch it in here with Marshall. 14-7. Great start offensively. We have looked impossible to stop so far. I know I just jinxed it. We're going to go throw 3 straight picks on 4 verticals, but for now, this is feeling good. Alrighty, guys, 14-7 ball game here. How is our defense going to respond? That's the top concern right now for me. Alrighty, they are going trips here, so you already know what we are about to do to that backside, and I'm fighting over the top there to help out, and I will love a 1-yard loss. Now, for context, guys, you know, I'm trying to get one of these videos out every 3 days, because if you time that out, like, hopefully we can get our full 100-episode rebuild through before College Football 27, right? Like, this right here is the rebuild, the main one that I'm focused on. That being said, you know, the past couple games have been interesting. The Alabama game, and then, shoot, at this point, guys, I can't even remember who the heck. We totally bullied somebody. Oh, yeah, we bullied UNLV. Just totally wrecked them. Well, you know, that Alabama game and the UNLV game were filmed on the same day. And that was the day where in that Alabama game I had to kind of explain to y'all why I got this crazy hair. Oh, I forgot to set my audibles for this wide trips again. I'm an idiot. I do not want to run this right now, but oh my goodness, I'm so glad I ran it. Great hesitation by Marshall to allow that block to develop. But yeah, hang on, Joseph Marshall. Let's go back and talk about me for a second here, buddy. But yeah, you know, like, I'm going through a massive change in my personal life, and it is going to impact. I hate to say it. It's going to... Oh, I got it out too late. Good job on Winfield for scooping that. It's going to impact this channel. I mean, it already has. I've missed a couple uploads of a few games that I really wanted to do. Guys, I don't even know why I even brought that up. Oh, I know why. And let's just ignore that dumb sack I just took. How about that? Let's ignore it. You know, I bring it up because I haven't posted a few of these games at this point. I've been behind. I've been trying to film, but I honestly just haven't had the kind of energy and willingness to go and post some of these. So anything that you may have seen or said or commented or anything on that Alabama game, I haven't seen, and I'm not going to see before this video gets posted. You know, if does that make sense? Like, you right now in your own life, you probably, if you watch this stuff whenever it comes out, you probably saw the Alabama game like maybe a week ago. So if you said anything in the comment section or whatever in that, I didn't see it yet. I will obviously see it as soon as I post it, and will hopefully respond there. I bring that up to say, like, I'm gonna continue to do my best to try and balance, you know, a lot of different things. I said it in the Alabama game, and I mean it, that I'm so passionate about what we're doing here on this channel, and I'm enjoying it so much, and I want to do everything I can to. Oh, you slipped right behind me, you dirty dog. Sorry, didn't mean to break character there for a second, but yeah, you know, I enjoy it so much, and man, I hope we can make, you know, 200 videos this year. I hope we can just keep. That should have been touched on. I hope we can just keep making stuff and playing this game together and learning the game and all of it. That being said, I want to get out in front of this and, you know, apologize in advance if I go a little longer than you and I want between videos, or if the data science experiments slow down a little bit, or, you know, next thing you know, it's been a couple weeks since you've seen one. I don't want that. I don't. I want to be able to keep making a ton of stuff and learning and getting better and helping y'all, and I don't want to be offline. But, like, admittedly, man, these last few days, I can't sit here at this desk and edit. Like, I just can't. Like, you know, I don't know how else to try and explain it. So I say that for a couple reasons. One, because, like, you know, I genuinely value the time and the respect and effort that a lot of y'all have given me in this channel. You know, like, I got buddies that are all over the country, you know, whether it's from college or growing up, that will tell me, like, yeah, man, I was looking up how to, like, recruit, and everybody online, they were saying, go check out Max Plays CFB, and it's like, dude, that's awesome. You know, those are my friends from real life, you know, from, like, high school and stuff, that are saying, yeah, man, like, hey, people are really rocking with your stuff, and that is such a cool feeling. And it is an honor every single day, and something that I don't take lightly. This really cool feeling of, hey, I'm putting myself out there in the world, trying to make something, and some of y'all are really enjoying it. That's so cool. So I feel like I owe you a bit of respect of, you know, hey, you want me to be doing this thing, I want to be doing this thing, and just due to stuff, honestly, outside of both of our control, this thing might happen a little less often than what either of us want. So I ranted for 8 minutes right now. It was a minute and 56 of playing time on that 10-play drive, but I did all that ranting to say, like, I just want to keep making good stuff here, make even better stuff, and despite how badly I want to, I'm probably going to fail at times over the coming weeks and months as I kind of adjust to this new life. I'm going to fail at times to live up to that, and I wanted to get ahead of that and say, hey, be prepared, you know, mentally, of, like, hey, maybe Max is offline for a week or so. I don't know. But all right, second and long here. Let's slowly kind of turn our focus back towards this game that we really can't afford to lose. And back-to-back run plays resulting in 1 yard is not what I was expecting. So let's go into one of our pass sets here, the trips Y flex, and go with the smash concept. I feel really good here. I'm seeing man coverage, and if I see man coverage with Winfield's matchup on the backside, we're about to hit the easiest curl route of our life. He's going to break the tackle, and he's going to score a touchdown. There it is. I forgot to rack catch that. That's on me. But hey, let's go back to that wide trap. If you're going to give us a three-man front, I think this is a very easy play to get set up. And again, that kick-out block, in my opinion, was horrible. That was more of a kick-in block. But Justin Marshall continues to be effective. I want to get this snap off before the 2-minute warning. We will. It's a flood concept. Oh, what is that delay? Maher, what are you doing, man? Running routes like you're in high school 7-on-7 with the little Guardian caps on, dude. What the heck was that? Going for a highlight reel. Tell me we get a pass interference or something bogus here. Pass interference? On the defense. Oh, Lisano Gaib. I am manifesting that. Let's go, guys. I don't even want to look and see what the potential PI was. I'm just going to take the lucky break where we get it, because that would have been a game-changing play. Instead, we have a game-changing running back getting us 9 yards on the swing route there. And what the heck, let's give Justin Marshall a little counter action here. I wanted to maybe, I'm not going to show my hand too much, but if Rocky Beers moves over, does it help our counter look? I think it does. And given that it's the CPU, they're not going to be like, oh, here comes the counter. Man, that kick-out block has sucked today. Both guards have done a horrible job of doing a good kick-out block, dude. I have no idea why we are not just absolutely destroying these guys off the edge here with this, dude. It's honestly a bit frustrating. Winfield, back in the end zone. Oh, it was there. We had a step. It was a timing thing. I was a wink too late for Braden Fowler Nicolosi. 6 pass attempts on the day so far as we approach a 2-minute warning. That's how you know the run game's been good today. And there's nothing there. Big third down here. What do you run? You run the 4 verts. Oh, and we can't audible. No, we're actually running the 4 verts. Okay, there's nothing that we can do differently. We got man coverage. Winfield wins that matchup by a mile. I don't know why I cut left and then juked right. Holy smokes, that guy's eyes. He is very, very excited about New Mexico, dude. That's no offense, but you know, that's like, it's like being the absolute biggest fan of like an IHOP. And it's like, I mean, no disrespect to New Mexico or IHOP, actually. If either of you, or if any of you have ties to either of those. But let me just say, you know, if you wake up and you say, yeah, dude, I think about IHOP every day, and I say IHOP and your eyes go like that guy was, I'll look at you a little differently. I'll look at you just a little bit differently. But, you know, sometimes they have good deals at IHOP, but, you know, I don't know if it's worth the intense stare that this guy had. I don't want to assume that male cheerleader, you know, is a big IHOP fan. Maybe he's a Denny's guy. You know, they had their fair share of deals. Maybe he's a Waffle House guy. If you are a Waffle House guy or girl, if you are just a Waffle House entity, not a legal entity, but an entity that enjoys Waffle House, someone tell me I'm crazy for putting chili on my hash browns. I can't. There's like a little name for it. Shoot, guys, I'm gonna look it up. It's called topped, dude. If you go to Waffle House and you ask for your hash browns to be topped, they literally put Burt's chili on your hash browns, you know. And I've been told by friends that that's a bit heinous. I would argue that it's a great way to complement a savory carbohydrate with some, you know, savory protein-ish type thing, whatever chili really is. But yeah, you know, I've received a lot of judgment in my life for that. And I think about it a lot. I'm taking a timeout there on 3rd and 21 because I think they're going to have to give up and get conservative here. If they do, want to be in a good spot to capitalize and get some points here. We're going to rush forward, bring the linebacker. Let's just wrap up number 86, who definitely is not a running back. And just like that, man, we're getting this ball back. I just saw the little box score thing. Because of that massive option play and then just kind of our general effectiveness so far today, we have 145 first half rushing yards. How about that for bringing in a custom playbook and trying something special here, you know? How about that? But all right, we got Mo Bamba going. We got 17 seconds. We got one timeout. Let's get aggressive here. Let's turn up the audio. Let's have a good time. Motion switch halfback wheel, if you can still hear me. We're not going to have time to get it off. Let's get the motion off. I don't know if we get the snap off or not. We do not. All right, all that audio for nothing. Golly, guys. Sitting here, I can't figure out what play I want to do. But in reality, with 17 seconds and one timeout, a 1st and 15 is not going to change much, okay? It's just not. So, what if we go right back to the same play? What if we go right back to the same play? No Mo Bamba this time. Apologies in advance. But Rocky Beers with that weird-looking route that's definitely going to make him glitch out a little bit. Let's just give him a shot. Jump ball, big fella. Comes down with it. Timeout. 11 seconds left at the 32. And all we need, in my opinion, is 8 to 10 yards, and we could have a field goal opportunity. Granted, I don't know if I like this look. I would really love if Winfield can get all the way over. I think I want to hit him on a 10-yard out route, put it in a spot where nobody else can get to, and hope that he gets out of bounds. We got to watch out for the flat defender. Flat defender is there, but Winfield? Dude, why are we doing these big, heavy jump hesitation, let's take 5 business days cuts? I guess I just don't understand what the heck is going on. Let's try and call up one more thing here. I think what we need is something to move the pocket so we could very easily set up a scrambling opportunity to throw it away and get outside the pocket. So we're just going to run a drag to the right. Fowler Nicolosi can come over here. It's going to give us a chance to get outside the pocket. Oh, no. Okay, good. We didn't catch it. Good. Okay, I thought that was going to be better than it was. It was not. So how about we give Payne Williams, with 74 kick power and 74 kick accuracy, a chance at a 49-yarder to end the half. And I hate my kicking ability. I'll say it. I'll raise my hand. I'll say I hate that. All right, guys, 21-14. Interesting half, as always. Interesting rebuild, man. But hey, let's get to 500. All righty, guys. 21-14 ball game here. What a beautiful sunset here in New Mexico. I'll tell you what, man. That right there, that's worthy. That's a lot better than that 2-7 record that they have. No disrespect to New Mexico here. But we're going to go with a cover 3 buzz, which means I got to roll down here. Oh, and we have never been so back on a bubble screen like this before. Let's go. Let's absolutely go. We're going to go Tampa 2 here. And let's see what we can get. I got that deep post over the middle. And that's what that mid read is for, man. You run that post with that tight end. We're coming for it. We are coming for it. Let's go off coverage, but hard flats. Try and create some movement with our safety on the right, dude. He's got a lot of ground to cover. Okay. Look at that, and it worked. We kind of baited them into that check down. The seam wasn't open because he was so deep that I don't think the quarterback was willing to make that throw. By the time they crossed paths and the seam, you know, got past our hard flat, he was already in the deep third. And then you'd throw the check down and we're in the hard flat. I mean, I feel like that worked really well. But here we go. Momentum time. Wide trap. Let's watch some horrible kick-out blocks again with Fiend in the background. Here we go. Oh, did you see that pancake? Oh, man, I know it's just a yard. But, oh, man, that's a heck of a pancake as we get our audio levels back to normal here. 2nd and 10, let's hit him with the basic curls concept here. Rocky Beers has won a jump ball here before with this 3-3 stack. I love Winfield on the backside here. It's Winfield. Let's rat catch this time. Dang, dude, he's had a couple different curl routes in this first season so far where he has been able to take that and just turn it into points. Not going to work for us that time, unfortunately. I love that, though. Ross, why don't you have yourself a day, buddy? Have 7 yards. All right, single back ace overload, man. I can't believe we haven't called this once, given how fun it is. Let's get Justin Marshall a few breaks here. We're going to call the stretch here with Dupree. Maybe Antwi can kind of come on over here and just give us a little bit of a different look. And let's see if we can find that edge. We can. One juke. It's inside, and that's a first. And let's keep it up, man. Let's go with the belly weak side. We're going to have a pulling guard. Really hoping that this kick-out block does something to make us proud. We're going to move our left tackle / tight end hybrid into the slot where he belongs in that 3-point stance. Kick-out block is there. Linebacker filled like a missile, though. Good on him. 2nd and long. We can't fall victim to how appealing a play action pass is right now. So instead, let's call our first and last screen pass of the day here. Justin Marshall to the wide side. Gotta have some patience here. We had it. Get off the block. Explode out of there. Marshall, one cut. Oh, man. I think he's a little bit worn down to have the explosiveness to finish that play. Let's get Dupree back in again. We're going to go RPO base hitches again. We have a bit of flexibility here. And look at this. There's nobody on Antwi. This is a broken coverage. Oh, who am I? What are we doing? Where are you running from? Why are you running from 3 points? Jeez Louise, guys. What is that? And why are you doing a 3-man front against 2 tight ends? What the heck do you think is going to happen here? New Mexico? Who? Oh, I know what's going to happen. We're going to have a fumble and still gain yards. No, but for real, what the heck is that? We can't audible in this formation either. So we're going to be leaning on PA Reed no matter what. We got Winfield on the comeback there in the end zone. Play action worked. Beers. Get out of town, buddy. 4th and goal. Oh, this is decision time. And, man, if coach thinks I should go for it, if there's one thing I'm known for, it's for listening to my coaching staff. So, high ball. Beers, come down with it, dude. LB for the high ball, the deep in over the middle, and Rocky Beers continues to be a security blanket for Braden Fowler Nicolosi to score lead. 28-14, man. We are having a time today, aren't we? This is exactly what I was hoping for. Alrighty, man. We're going to go cover 4 quarters here. Bring down Vincent here. Just kind of really want to stop that run on 1st down before we get probably pretty conservative with our play calling here for the rest of this drive. We're going to go cover 3 with the cloud flats here. I got the hook to curl on the right. Oh, play action. Got me, and I'm falling down like we're standing on the edge of an earthquake, man. What in the world is going on here? All right, Tampa 2, we got the man up on the backside. That's my play to make, and we don't even need to. Jaquez Evans continues to show us why he might be the most talented, pure defensive pass rusher, run stopper, do-it-all linebacker lineman that we have here. I got the hook to curl. Nice. Yeah, I force incompletions. Yeah, I do. You're like, Max, you know what I haven't seen you do? I haven't seen you force many incompletions. Well, did you see that play? Because we did. So let's bring 6 on the backside here. Oh, no. I got switch sticked on. Luckily, that was actually the perfect play call for what they did. Holy smokes, guys. I don't know about you. I feel like we're figuring it out. A beautiful little sunset here in New Mexico as we continue to figure out who our identity really is as a team. But that is neither here nor there because what is here is the inside zone out of the trips. Tight end nub backside. I love the look. I think that's the easiest 5 yards of our life. And what the heck, you know, just rock with the coach suggestions. Coach wants a jet sweep. There's nothing I like than running straight to the sideline and losing 4 yards on this play. So if y'all don't mind, I think I'm going to do just that. That's a good first down. But man, wear and tear. Wear and tear is wearing and tearing today, dude. That's for sure. We got Ross going on this wide receiver off tackle. I actually really love this look. We totally just shifted their defense. They're not ready for the outside run, and I'm not ready for it either. Hey, that is A-okay, guys. Let's throw those 4s up. Let's finish strong. Let's get to 500. You know, we're obviously not going to be here with the Oregons and the Ohio States of the world. But hey, maybe we're a little bowl-bound action. Who knows? Would love something, you know, really niche. The Quicken Loans, you know, Toledo Bowl or the Frank's Red Hot Sauce, you know, Bowl of Champions. Something. Give me something like a kind of a silly corporate sponsor name. And then we could do that thing where that giant Pop-Tart goes in, and I don't even know. I don't want to say this on a YouTube video because I don't want it to like get demonetized by talking about like certain subjects. But like that Pop-Tart that goes in that toaster, you know, that Pop-Tart is no longer alive, right? Right? Like, are we all on the same page that Pop-Tart was a living thing and it went into the toaster and then it wasn't? And I think it did it by choice, right? I think, you know, maybe it was a ritual. Maybe it's a ritual for me to throw into quadruple coverage. But yeah, I think that Pop-Tart made a choice. Man, I don't know how the heck we got there. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go with the inside zone RPO slot screen and allow Dupree to continue serving as our change of pace back, which I think he's done a fantastic job of, guys. Let me just say. But how about a little middle, high, low action for you, man? If we could hit Maher on a post, that'd be so much better than throwing a pick here. But the comeback was there. It was so there. Winfield is a killer comeback artist. It's not going to be there. It's 4th and 9. We're up 2 touchdowns. We just talked about the end of a toaster's life. So why not throw it up to Rocky Beers and let that guy go make a play? Good job. You jarred the ball loose. I think we had a step. Maybe that's not a jump ball opportunity next time. Maybe it's honestly just more of a, hey, you got beat. Let's go lead this ball out in front of him and let Rocky Beers run under it and get this catch. But that's okay. Been really happy with the pressure our pass rush has got today, guys. I mean, for real. We're going to bring a little bit of pressure off the left edge here. I got the seam flat on the left, so I'm immediately bailing. Good. Yup. We forced a quick pass, and it's not there. And let's just keep on with this strategy. Continue bringing a little bit of pressure off the edge. We're going to show a little double mug action. We actually have pressure off the left here. You can probably see it. Okay. Yeah, I'm there. I'm everywhere. I'm sitting around looking and watching, and oh no. Okay. We need to get aggressive here. We're so there. What the heck was that? A 0-yard flat hesitation route? Like, get that garbage out of my face. Dylan Phelps is going to knock it loose. And New Mexico, again, with this 3 high safety look, guys, against the power running formation. Why do you need 3 high safeties? What are you defending back there? Who's back there? You know, did you leave? All right, I didn't call Hail Mary. All right, let's make it very clear. You saw that I didn't call Hail Mary. I called the run play. I have no words. No, really. There could be words. I don't have them. I don't have any. I don't have any on me. I'm sorry, guys. What's crazy is the Hail Mary was actually probably a really good play call. I don't know if you saw it. They were in zone coverage, and there was one person to beat over there, and we had 3 guys streaking down that way. If we could have got that ball out quicker, I'm just saying, it could have been a successful Hail Mary on accident. But instead, New Mexico has a chance to bring this within 1 score. We will do our best to fight that. like we are fighting off the last zombie in World War Z. Just like that. Now that's a heck of a movie, man. I haven't seen it in a while. Maybe I ought to do a little research for myself again. But let's man up that backside here. Bring Dromolowicz over. Okay, we got the curls. Oh, I could have given him a lifelong subscription to CTE, and I did not. And I should have. Golly, dude. Golly, that could have looked like one of those UFC fights where you honestly just look at the guy and you're like, oh, I feel bad. I definitely just led with my head there, too. I might have just, saved that subscription for myself there for Dromolowicz right there. But how did he hang on to that? What the heck was that just now? I'm not happy about that at all, are you? I mean, probably not. I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about any of this. So you're going to tell me, let's just, man, I'm still used to having like hair right here to like push back. And I'm pushing back air. So let's get this straight. Let's make sure everybody's on the same page here. We were up 28-14, driving, entering red zone territory, probably going to put the cherry on top so I could get out of here and win this game. And I call inside zone. It turns out it's actually Hail Mary, despite showing inside zone on the play art. I get hit early. I throw it right to a linebacker. He gets a massive return. They drive right down the field like we don't even exist. And now they are one stop away from having a game-time possession opportunity. I don't know about you. I don't like that. Rocky Beers has a high risk of re-injury, by the way, so we need to give him a break. Let's go ace overload because I know that there's no tight ends in this. It's nothing but big old tackles. And speaking of these big old tackles, let's move one to the other side. We got the 0-1 trap going here, which I really, really like right now. I don't like it when we don't actually pull, guys. Our linemen should not be taking each other out on dinner dates in the backfield, man. What the heck is that? And here it is. Game on the line. 3rd and 8. A first down and this game's over. We pack it up and kneel it out. If we don't get it, we're in trouble. So we go with the RPO. There's all day, and our spin doesn't work. And we've had our fair share of collapses on this channel. If you've been around here for, honestly, more than like 15 minutes, you've probably seen 4. But this one has the potential to be an all-time collapse. It really does. I have never been tricked by the play art before. Now was it my fault for not audibling or calling a timeout and actually throwing the Hail Mary? Yeah. Oh, 1,000,000%. Oh, boy, oh, boy. It's one of those ones where it's like, I wish I was playing worse coverage as a deep safety so I could have picked that easier. It's a tough thing to wish. You should wish for, I don't know. I don't know what you should wish for, but you shouldn't wish for that. You should wish for the ability to hang on to that ball, buddy. But okay, big 3rd down here. We got the left text 2-man. I want a little bit of stunt action, and I want to show a little bit of action. Oh, and it's working. We get straight to the lineman. Let's go. This is it, guys. Game on the line here. We want the same left text 2-man. We got man coverage here. We force a movement, and we will hang on. This was not easy. I'd be lying if I said that any of this was going to be easy for me over the next few months here. But, man, this game was tough. But we hung on. We did a great job offensively. I feel like we are finding an identity. We are starting to develop these explosive plays. Armani Winfield is showing out as a true one-on-one receiver. Rocky Beers is a true security blanket. Justin Marshall is just a dang good running back. So let's keep recruiting, guys. Let's go recruit, get even more talent on this team so we can go and make that playoff. Is it next year? I don't know. I don't want to rule it out with how good this offense looks now, guys. Here we go. Big recruiting week for us here, guys. Cedric K is going to be a battle down to the wire. We are getting outran every single week despite doing everything we can. So I hope, if you kind of look at the bar and where it needs to get to, I hope we can get it and not start a recruiting battle. Because if it's a one-on-one battle, we're going to lose. And what in the... What happened here? Max Spain. I am in Spain. I'm in Spain without the S right now. I wanted somebody named Max on this team. Guys, we're going to lose him to Clemson. And I'm going to keep fighting out of stubbornness. But man, I don't like that at all. Holy Toledo. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Hey, BYU, why are you going after my gem corner, man? We've thrown 50 hours on him. Come on. Go home. Go read a book. Go read a book. Go do some stretching. I don't know. Like, I'll be honest, guys. I haven't been keeping up my stretching routine. You know, I don't know if that means anything to y'all, but like, genuinely, I'm not very flexible. And we should be. So, hey, let me just say too, with the position changes stuff, I could go back to recruiting a ton of centers, right? Because I don't know about you, and this is gonna sound silly, but this would be like, admittedly, such an EA thing. I think they have, and I haven't checked too, so this is just gut vibes. I have a feeling that EA has just as many centers as they have guards and tackles in their recruiting classes. You know, I think they treat all 5 of those offensive line positions equally. So then when you do the math, okay, actually, I don't think I know what I'm saying. So, hey, I didn't say anything. I never said a thing. We scouted some offensive linemen, got nothing out of it. And next thing you know, we'll throw the remaining 10 hours in advance. When I hit this advance button, guys, we're gonna learn a lot about some of these recruits. Hopefully we have at least 1 commit. Man, I'd love to have 2 commits. I'd love to have somebody named Max on the team. You know, we've never had a Max. Max Spain is going to Clemson. I hope you guys don't mind while I sit here and process that between now and the next time you see me. But hey, next time you see me, ranked matchup at Boise State. Chance for our first ever ranked win in this rebuild. I can't wait for it. Hopefully I see you then. Peace out.